Hi guys, how are you? Are you having fun? Yeah? Are you playing outside? Did you go to the beach? Did you go to the pool? Are you having a great time? Yay! Yay! It's summer! Yay! It's been extremely hot, right? It's been so hot, so we've been going outside. So let's do the date. Today is Wednesday, July 29, 2020, and it's my favorite day! Yay! Wednesday, hump day. It's hump day. Let's sing the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The days of the week. There you go. July. It's the end of July. Next week it won't be July anymore. It'll be August, and then it'll be really hot. August. But soon we're going to go back to school and we're going to have fun and we're going to do all kinds of stuff. So let's talk about what do you do in the summer. So what kind of things do you do in the summer? We talked about camping, and you could go to walking around, and you could play on the playground, and you can go to the beach. You could go to the beach. What do you do at the beach? What's at the beach? What's at the beach? Sand and ocean, and there's fish, and there's seagulls, and there's people, all kinds of people. So let's see about what we can find at the beach. So if you walk along the beach, right, sometimes you can pick up little things. Sometimes they're about that big, sometimes they're bigger, and they used to have little animals in them. Do you know what those are called? Shells. They're called shells. I have shells in my school, but I don't have them on me today. But you probably have some at your house, and they're very cool. And they used to have little animals living in them, like crabs, and crabs have little legs and they climb like that. And it's because they don't have bones. They have shells because they don't have bones. We have bones, like inside of our arms and our shoulders, inside of everything, right up our back. We have bones. But some animals don't have bones. They have shells, and that keeps them up. And so animals like clams and lobsters and snails, they have shells to keep them sturdy and standing up and being able to do things. So that's why they have shells. And sometimes they don't need the shell anymore and they leave it, and then it is an empty shell on the beach. So when you go around, you can find them. So today we're going to make some shells. We're going to make a shell, and we're going to do a worksheet based on a shell. So this is our worksheet. And what's the first thing you do every time you get a worksheet? Every single time. Write your name. You have to write your name right at the top. And remember, if you can't write your name, Mom and Dad can help you. They can hold your hand. They can show you how to do it, and then you do it. They can give you dots, and then you follow the dots. Anything you can do to get your name on there, okay? And then it says, how many seashells can you find? So they're not all different, but they're mostly all different. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 seashells. So you can circle them, and then write the number 9 at the bottom, and then color it all in. Color it in, because you want to have some pretty colorful seashells, right? And on the back, if you can write some words like sea and shell and beach and ocean. If you don't want to do that, no problem. Just if you feel like you need some extra work to do, okay? But on the front, I want you to circle them and then count them, and then write the number at the bottom and color it in, okay? Yeah, because that's your beach picture. Now this is a shell I made out of a paper plate. I know, paper plates, you could do everything with them. So I cut a little bit of a circle out on each side, right? And then I used food coloring, and I just used a little drop on the food coloring. So I put it down flat, and I dropped the food coloring on it, and then I just stood it up like that. And when I stood it up, I put it over a paper towel because you don't want to get messed up. And all the coloring came down. And then you could do it again, and then you could do it the other way, and all the paint comes down. You could do that, Or you can paint it or color it with crayons or markers. You can use watercolor. You can put the food coloring in water. If you use food coloring, it stains, so you have to be real careful, okay? And then I put a couple holes at the top and a couple holes at the bottom, and I tied string. I went through the holes and I went to the back, and then I went back through the hole and went came back up and went through the hole. And that gives you the lines of the seashell. Because this one, see this one, has lines in it. You can see them on the outside of the seashell. So that is our seashell. Yeah, I know. You could take a paper plate and you could draw anything on it. You could take a paper plate and glue on macaroni. It's simple, but it's fun. You could take a paper plate and draw anything you want on it. You could make a fish out of a paper plate. If you were to take a paper plate and then cut so that it was like almost like a football. So cut it here from one point to the next, from one point to the next, and then color it, you got a fish. Paper plates are cool. So if you have a paper plate, go for it. Make a bunch of stuff, okay? All right, so now we have to get ready because we're gonna come to school soon. So we wanna make sure that we're all set to come, right? That we know how to come to school. So I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about what we're gonna do when we come to school. When you come to school, you're gonna stay in mommy and daddy's car. You're gonna stay in the back seat of the car, and mommy and daddy are gonna stay in the front seat. They're not gonna get out. And then Miss Kathy's gonna come, and I'm gonna take your temperature, but I'm not even touching you. I'm just gonna boop, or maybe I'll give it to mom, and mom can take your temperature, boop. And then I'm gonna ask questions like, how do you feel? And do you have a temperature? And is anybody sick in your house? And after I get all those answers, I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna take you out of your car seat. I'm gonna bring you inside. And then you're gonna go to your classroom, okay? And then I'll do the next one. It's gonna take a while to do this. So maybe people will come at like different times, but it's gonna take a while, but at least we'll be safe. And then we're gonna wash our hands, always wash our hands, 20 seconds. The palms, the backs of your hands, in between your fingers, the thumbs, and your fingernails, and then rinse under the water. Yep. And then you're gonna play in your classroom, do circle time, and then you get to play, and you get to do your worksheet and your craft, and if you have to go to the bathroom, the teacher will take you to the bathroom, and then you go home. If you stay for lunch, you're gonna bring your own lunch. We'll have a snack in there, you're gonna bring a snack, you can have your snack, and we're gonna clean all the time, wash hands a lot, because we wanna stay safe. Don't forget you wear your mask, right? And you have to be very careful not to play with people or touch them or anything. You have to be real careful that way. But I think you can do this. I think we'll be fine. We don't have a lot of kids in the room, so it's really, really safe. And then when it's time to go home, then we're gonna do the same thing. Miss Kathy's gonna call your name, and you're gonna come to me, and then I'm gonna put you right in your car seat. And then you could go home. It's gonna be kind of fun. And I didn't get to see all your cars. I like to see your cars. It's gonna be a fun day, I think. I think we're gonna have a good time. All right, don't forget, practice wearing your mask, practice washing your hands, cough in your elbow, sneeze in your elbow, achoo. Make sure you stay 6 feet away. Remember Miss Kathy said you have to practice 6 feet. I'm gonna have little signs on the floor, and so you know you stand on a sign, but you could practice at home. You could say, Mom, you stand here, and I'm gonna stand 6 feet away over here. And then Daddy, he's gonna be 6 feet away over here. All right, so you could practice doing that. So we all stay safe and nobody gets sick, all right? All right. I want you to help Mommy clean the house. I want you to help Mommy cook or Daddy cook. And you can be really good. You could set the table. You could fold the towels. You can make your bed, and you put your toys away in your room. That way everything gets done, okay? You're gonna have a good week. I love you. I miss you a lot. But we will be together soon. Have a great week. Love you. Bye.